ideas?
Yeah, we have sauerkraut, right? And
Yeah.
we have kimchi.
Yeah. And you guys make kimchi here
Yeah.
in your class,
We do.
right?
Kimchi. I mean, some of us make it in our room, like
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
just for the fun thing. But
That's cool.
then we do it authentically. Maybe sometimes try put it in the ground, cover, and ferment it in a clay pot. And spread it.
Very nice. So lacto-fermented vegetables is actually something that we don't hear of too often in our culture, but it is very much known in like Korea and Japan, like Asian, because it's a tradition that was started a really long time ago, and I'm talking like thousands of years ago, where in order to preserve the food, they would add salt and allow for the natural fermentation that happens between salt and lactic bacteria that is on the vegetable, ferment and preserve the food. And so it has been a tradition for a very long time, and in those cultures it is still very much a part of a meal. In other words, in Korea, the kimchi product that they mentioned, you don't serve a meal unless you're serving the kimchi as well. And the benefit is that that lacto-fermentation process actually creates enzymes that are really beneficial for digestion in human beings. And so diets that are rich in meat, like those heavy winter diets that all cultures basically get into, that the lacto-fermented vegetables play a key role in our bodies being able to process that, digest like whatever it is that we're eating and we want to digest. And not only just for nutrition, which is always what we're looking for, but in order to really properly just even break down the food and eat it, like really eat it. So in today's culture, like, and this is just my kind of thing, and I haven't had a conversation with the gentleman who runs this department yet, but like when we think about like, okay, that's the way they ate for a very long time, and some cultures still do, and the cultures that still do not have blocked arteries, heart attacks, all of those problems, yet we, the American culture, who high meat diet, high fat diet, we don't really eat a lot of vegetables, and we don't even eat lacto-fermented vegetables, we're pretty much just like the big problem, right? The arteries and the heart. So it's just kind of something to think about, right? So the process down here is really very simple. And what happened was, back in like 1994, something like that, the farm had a really big crop of cabbage. And it was kind of like, what are we going to do with all this cabbage? And so this one apprentice named Seth said, why don't I make sauerkraut? Because it's very easy to make. So he started, and now it's one of the fastest growing departments, which is really kind of cool because when how I just mentioned, our culture doesn't really tune into lacto-fermented, but it's changing. And we can see that change by how popular this department is getting. So basically what happens is they bring in the vegetables, the cabbage, and it goes through this shredder. The man who runs the department is a musician, but it's not there when and he plays music a lot when he's making his stuff, which is really kind of nice. And then the shredded cabbage goes into these large barrels with this food-grade plastic, and it goes in, and they add salt, Celtic sea salt, so it's cabbage and salt, to the particular ratio that they need. And then, I don't see it, but they use a wooden masher. Oh, there it is right there. So they use that to actually, mash it down, release the juices, and gently, it's not like a tough process. And they get everything packed down really, really well because you don't want air, right? You want the vegetables and the salt to be doing their thing. And then they actually seal it off. They put another bag filled with water to keep the weight down, everything covered in juices, and the air out. A couple of other products that they make here. Do you guys eat sauerkraut? Hot dog with sauerkraut? But if you have, an inspiration, I highly recommend that you try this sauerkraut, because the sauerkraut that is here, made in this method, is very different than something you would buy in the store or get on the street in New York City. And we make not only just a regular sauerkraut plain, but we make a caraway, we make a curry, my favorite, jalapeno peppers, I haven't tried that one yet, so jalapeno sauerkraut, a caraway sauerkraut, and what we call a ruby red, we use red cabbage for that one. And we also make kimchi, like you said. We make dirty beans, which is a bean in a brine kind of a product. And we also make ginger carrot, which is ginger and carrot and I think a little bit of cabbage and same thing with salt. And the kimchi that they spoke about is basically like onion, cabbage, radish. I'm not really sure what else we put in there. Cucumbers you put in? Yeah, I don't know if we put cucumbers in our kimchi.
I don't know. We do.
Yeah.
We usually do them on like quick kimchis that aren't going to last long because it has a little bit of acid too.
That's watery.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And I think that's about it for the last